right, guys, welcome into day 9. We're on day 9 of our 31 Days to New Beginning. Today, we're talking about cultivating healthy habits. Cultivating healthy habits. Our motivational quote comes from J.P. Morgan, and that is the first step towards getting somewhere is to decide you're not going to stay where you are. Again, the first step towards getting somewhere is to decide you're not going to stay where you currently are. Now, you remember on day 1, we were setting goals and intentions about places we wanted to go, things we wanted to do, and things that we wanted to see manifest in our lives. And we're on day 9, and we've been through quite a bit of content, very impactful content, and areas that we have put additional tools in our toolboxes. So at this point, we really want to dig into what it means to create and sustain healthy habits. So welcome again to day 9. So in this course, we're going to explore the small changes that we can do on a daily basis that really can impact our significant personal growth. Okay, it can have and lead to significant personal growth. Each day is directly related to, our ReThink Podcast. So if you've not done so, make sure you're checking out our podcast. We've got so many episodes that can support you at ReThink that it just makes sense that you tune in on a regular basis because you're getting this information as it relates to our course, but there's so many more podcast episodes that can also help you and be beneficial as you're going through your 31 days to a new beginning. So what are we going to do today? So remember, each day we have a course description and we have a worksheet. So I'm going to go through the description with you, but I'm also going to tell you a little bit about the worksheet. Make sure you identify, download, or save onto your desktop the worksheet so it can lead you through the activities that you're going to hear me discuss on the course. So let's get started. Daily practices. Let's start off with our morning meditation. Again, we're talking about cultivating healthy habits. So dedicate a few minutes, as we said before, I think it was on day 6, about cultivating time and space for your meditation and mindfulness practice. This is each morning as you clear your mind, you can create a positive tone for your day. It's incredibly important that you, not your emails, not social media, not a phone call, set the tone for your day. You set the tone for your day. And the way you do this is through meditation. This can help to reduce your stress and your anxiety around your day and around your activities. Number 2 is regular exercise. This was part of creating our morning routine. This is also part of creating healthy practices. Why? Because you need to move your body. You need to move your body. Commit to a daily workout routine, whether it's in the morning, and it should be because we've already talked about this in our morning routine, or you can do it twice a day, like I do. Have it twice a day. You could be taking a trip to the gym. You could be exercising in your own basement. You could be in your neighborhood, workout area. It doesn't really matter. Dedicate at least 30 minutes each day to making sure your body is moving. Exercise contributes to a better physical and mental state of being. Don't underestimate the value that exercise plays in your mental health. Again, don't underestimate the value that exercise plays in your state of your mental health. It is very key. It reduces stress and it takes your cortisol levels down. Cortisol is that stress hormone, and it really can be beneficial to sweat at least 30 minutes a day. Next, let's talk about eating habits, something that we really need to dig deep into. Incorporate more fruits and vegetables, of course, into your diet. Opt for nourishing meals that can fuel your body and your mind. Now, I'll tell you personally, I am a plant-based person, and so I'm not going to beat you across the head about not eating meat. I'll only tell you that it is, in terms of longevity, you're going to have a lot less problems with things that go in your body that are alive versus things that are dead. Things that have preservatives because they sit around in cans and on shelves all day, as opposed to things that are been in the sun and they have chlorophyll. Your body will respond very well to natural, growing things that are alive. Okay, so do your due diligence, whether you decide Whatever you decide is fine with me because it's you. But what I'm telling you is do some research. Look at the back of these cans. Look at the back of these boxes. Figure out what's going on in the drive-thru. Figure out what's going on in the drive-thru. There's no coincidence, if you will, that the majority of Americans are overweight. Figure out what's going on in the drive-thru. You're smart. You bought this course for yourself. You know what you're doing. Make the decision to eat healthier. And the best part about this is that your physical and spiritual bodies will be a benefit, but also you'll be setting examples for your kids and for your community. The next in terms of setting forth healthy habits is journaling. Journaling is one of the things that, we've taken for granted over the years, at least I have. But writing down your feelings, writing down these commitments and tasks and strategies to yourself, for yourself. I've got numerous journals at this point. There are very few rooms that I can go in my home where I don't have a journal. Why? It's important for me when I have a thought, when I have an idea, or even when I just want to journal for gratitude, that at that time I have access to a journal. Make it, again, remember what I said, make it easy for yourself to establish and sustain these practices. Make it easy for yourself to establish and sustain these practices. If you are concerned about people reading your journal, just put it in your book bag. Put it in something that you keep with you when you're going through your home or wherever you go. I keep a book bag because I have a laptop and most people do these days. Just drop your journal in there. So 9 times out of 10, wherever you're walking around with, you probably got your bag with you. It's in the car, it's in your bedroom, it's in your office, wherever you go. Just keep it close by. So when you have the urge to write, it is right next to you. All right. And then lastly, our gratitude practice, which in some way we've talked about a little bit. Why don't you write down 3 things that you're grateful for? This is consistent with what we talked about in week 1. This habit promotes positivity and a sense of contentment. This lets you know that although you may not have exactly what you want, in total, you do have a lot to be grateful for. All right, day 9 action steps. Choose one of the healthy habits that we just talked about and identify a different one that resonates with you. Choose one of the healthy habits listed above, or identify a different one. Set a specific time for practicing that habit daily. You should really kind of already be doing this. Create a supportive environment to make it easy so you'll stick to it. Again, easy and sustainable. Easy equals sustainable. If you set up something easy, whether it's exercise, meditating, journaling, it doesn't matter. If you just make it easy for yourself, the chances are you'll continue to do it. And then record your progress in your journal and dedicate, or a habit tracker. I'll just say your journal. So on our worksheet, we've got a couple different things to walk you through these healthy habit options. Your morning routine, your regular exercise. You can document all these things, your daily journal. You can have a checklist. Use it as a checklist. So each day you're doing these things so it becomes habit. It's just like learning to ride a bike. It's just like learning to drive a car. The more you sustain these habits, the more you're able to do these things, it now becomes just something you do. It becomes reflexive almost. Okay? All right, guys, that's it for day 9. Let's make sure we complete this exercise, this worksheet, and I will see you in day 10.